This is the Voynich Manuscript, a book no one can read. It was made more than 600 years ago. Its pages are full of strange writing and unknown drawings. To this day, the book is still a mystery. The book is named after Wilfred Voynich. He was a rare book dealer. In 1912, he found the manuscript in an old library in Italy. At first, he thought it was a joke. There had been fake medieval books before. But when he looked closer, he knew this one was different. The writing did not look like any language on Earth. The book's pages are filled with diagrams, charts, plants, stars, even women bathing in green water. Some pages show plants. But these plants are not real. The leaves, roots, and flowers look impossible. Other pages show stars, circles, and strange diagrams. Some pages show women bathing in green water, linked by pipes. No one knows what these pictures mean. In total, the book has 240 pages. It is divided into 5 sections. First, the herbal section with plants. Second, the astronomy section with stars. Third, the biology section with the bathing women. Fourth, the pharmaceutical section with jars and bottles. Last, the recipe section full of lines of strange text. Over the years, many experts studied the book. Cryptographers tried to break its secret code. Linguists tried to find a language that matched the script, but no one could solve it. The book baffled even World War II code breakers. These men were heroes. They broke Nazi codes and helped win the war. But they could not read this book. The writing looks like a real language. There are nouns, verbs, adjectives, maybe even a few sentences, but no one knows what it says. Now let's take a closer look at the illustrations. Some say the book is a medical text. The pictures are plants, but not normal plants. Instead of leaves, some plants have eyes. Others have teeth or hands. Maybe these plants grew in a far-off land, or maybe they only grow in fairy tales. Perhaps they have magical powers. Other pages show plants alongside Latin text. This text is real Latin. It was used hundreds of years ago in Europe, but the text does not match the pictures. One picture shows a flower, but the text says mountain. Another shows a leafy branch, but the text says water. It seems the author translated Latin words into pictures. They drew a plant for mountain and a leafy branch for water. So the book may be a secret guide. It translates Latin words into pictures and symbols. If so, it might be a way to hide important information, but who wrote the book and why? It was written by an unknown author. We don't know his name because he never signed the book. But we do know who owned it once. Inside the cover, there is a name, Georg Berisch. He was a German emperor. He ruled over many countries, including France and Italy. He lived 600 years ago. Back then, he was a very important man. Georg loved science and nature. He may have used this book to record his experiments. There is evidence of other secret codes inside the book. Some pages have red text. Most of it is invisible to the naked eye. You need special glasses to see it. And what did these pages say? Sadly, no one knows. Experts think the text is important. That's why they hid it. But why? What secrets could be inside the red text? Now let's talk about the second part of the book, the astronomy section. Here we see strange diagrams and charts. Do they show constellations or planets? The author draws circles and stars. But again, no one knows what this means. It could be a map of the sky. Or maybe the author charted the stars in their own way. The third section of the book is the most famous. It shows women bathing in green water. Why did the author draw this? What is the meaning of the green water? Some say the women are washing herbs. Others say the green water is poison. Maybe these women are witches. They brew dangerous potions in their baths. These pages are also important. They have red text and secret diagrams, but these diagrams are hard to understand. They show human body parts, the heart, lungs, and stomach. But why are they linked to bathing women? Was this knowledge lost in time, or did the author want to hide it? Let's move on to the fourth section. Here we see lots of jars and bottles. They seem to be filled with green liquid. Is this medicine? Or maybe magic potion? Below the jars, we see plants. Once again, these plants are not real. They may have magical powers, or maybe they are just fantasy. Finally, let's talk about the last section of the book. It has lots of lines and strange text. Some say this is a recipe book. Each page could be a different recipe, but sadly, no one can read it. Today, scientists use cool tools to learn more about the book. They can scan its pages with a special camera, This shows hidden marks and diagrams. For example, some text glows under the camera. It was written in a special ink. Other diagrams are drawn with a silver pen. These tools help scientists understand the book better, but they still can't read it. One scientist even cut a page in half. He wanted to see what lay beneath the text. Maybe there would be a secret message hidden underneath. But all he found was another layer of writing. The book's pages are like an onion. Each layer hides another secret. A while back, scientists tested the book. They wanted to know how old it really was. They took a small sample from the cover. Then they counted the rings inside. It was just like counting the rings on a tree. After doing this, the scientists said the book was made in the year 1400. Back then, the author would have been a young man. Today he would be long dead. But who was he? The answer could be hiding in plain sight. Some say the author's name is hidden in the text. Somewhere in the book, his name is written in code. It is disguised as a plant or a star chart. If we could just find it, we would finally know his name. It is a very interesting book. Many people have tried to solve it. Scientists, historians, and even spies. But no one has solved the Voynich Manuscript. Its words and drawings are a mystery. The book has been studied for 100 years. Cryptographers worked on it for 20 years. They were experts at breaking secret codes, but not even they could solve it. Over the years, many theories have appeared. Some say it is a medical book. Some say it is astrology. Others say it was made by an outsider genius. Some believe it is a hoax. Others think it comes from aliens. But no theory explains everything. So here are my thoughts. The book was made more than 600 years ago. Back then, people believed the world was magical. They believed in monsters and fairies and witches. Could this book contain lost magic knowledge? Did witches use it to brew potions? Or maybe the book is a hoax. Someone made the book more than 100 years ago. They drew strange pictures and made up a secret code. Then in 1912, they put the book in a library in Italy. They waited for someone to find it. What do you think? Is the Voynich Manuscript real magic, or just a trick from the past? Sadly, we will never know for sure. The Voynich Manuscript is history's most mysterious book. Words no one can read and drawings no one understands. Is it forgotten knowledge? Or just a trick from the past? Until someone cracks the code, the Voynich Manuscript will remain unsolved. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Till next video, enjoy your time with History Revealed channel.